Good morning again. This is part 2 of the video. I'm just going to turn you around. This is the Mediterranean Palace. We just had a good refurb in the last couple of years, and turn you around, and very busy, very nice. Never stayed here before. Last time I come they were doing all the rooms out, but yeah, lots of people here. Looks lovely. Nice swimming pool, entertainment. Looks lovely. Water aerobics. People joining in. It's a lovely day here. I'll just pan you round. And in the background, I don't know whether you can make it out, is Mount Tidy. Lovely clear blue sky here, very warm, 32. It's midday on Wednesday. I think it's the 3rd. I've lost my track of days, but I just walking past the Med Palace and yeah, heard the music, and very nice. Next door here is the Sir Anthony, which is a very posh 5-star hotel. Yeah, Med Palace, not going to be cheap to stay in, but it looks very nice. Inflatables in the swimming pool, so yeah, lovely. So we're going to carry on our walk to Los Cristianos. Again, those who watched my first video this morning, I'm going to try and do 30,000 steps today. I'm on about 12 or 13 so far. It's been walking for a couple of hours, so I'm going to walk back to the hotel. Nice little beach here, El Camason. Small, but nice sand, and if you see the videos from this morning, you'll see a lot of black volcanic sand from the side of Las Americas. But as we work our way round to Los Cris, the sand gets, this is probably obviously man-made, brought in from the Sahara, which is just across the way. In the distance, got the Fred Olsen, probably coming from La Gomera, or maybe coming from Gran Canaria or somewhere. So the Sir Anthony here, secluded by trees, but you know, it is one of the most expensive ones to stay in. Probably looking a couple £100 a night there, out of my price range, but I know my mate Vinnie Morris could probably stay there. For me, the Med Palace looks a lot better. Looking at the rooms here, looks nice, but yeah. So as again, it's early September. A lot of the British families are going home due to school holidays, and I know the area that I come from, high school starts tomorrow, so still busy. So a lot of couples from all around Europe. Still a lot of British here, but still a lot of Scandinavian, Italians, French, bit of everybody really. So we're staying in the Tenerife Sir, which is in Los Cristianos. It's does the job for me. The rooms are okay, pool's okay. Would I stay again? Probably not. The food, I'm gone half board, and the food is okay, but I would probably stay room only if anything. There's a lot of nice restaurants up the Mirador Strip. I had a meal at the Mongolian buffet a couple of nights ago, yeah. Very nice, well priced. So it's all you can eat. 17 euros for a starter, main and a dessert. So well priced. The things you don't want too much, too greedy. So I had a couple of drinks and the main buffet, come to 22, 23 euros. I say a pint of the local beer was only 2.50. So yeah, definitely recommend the Mongolian, which is again on the Mirador Strip in Los Cris. So we're just gonna, I'm coming up to one of the nicest beaches here in, is it Las Americas, is it Los Cristianos, I'm not sure. Some people say Los Cristianos don't start until you get to the tunnel. Some people say Las Americas finish when you get to the little shopping centre there. So this was La Fista's beach. Loads of sunbeds, probably charge you £3 or £4 each. Umbrella, another couple of quid. But as you can see, the beach goes all the way round, and then say those people who don't know the area, there's a little tunnel which you walk through, and there's another beach, which is where Los Cristianos, all the apartments and the shops and things are. This is just the tourist area. Again, I do prefer it over here, to be honest. Everyone to their own. Lots of people like Las Americas, but as you can see, it's a hot day. It's early September, and I looked at the temperature half an hour ago. It was 31, so I imagine 32, 33, about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Less breeze around here, more sheltered from the sea along the side. A lot more hot around here, to be honest. And if you are coming to Tenerife for the first time, I would say come to Los Cristianos if you want the better weather. Sometimes even Los Cris and Las Americas could be different. It's just the different sides of the ocean they are. Again, I can barely feel any wind here whatsoever. Nice boats out on the ocean. It's hot. It's very hot. A little bit too hot for all this walking. So I'm going to walk around to Los Cris and have a pit stop. Probably have a bite to eat. Have a nice cold Magners and go back to the hotel and just have a quick shower, freshen up, have a couple of hours rest, and then we go again. So I want to do the 30,000 steps. So probably be on about 17, 18 when I finish. A lot of sellers here with their bags. Yeah, decent quality. Nothing wrong. Nice bags there. Hats, bum bags, fake football shirts. Arsenal, Celtic, Madrid, Liverpool, Messi, Ronaldo, Barcelona, all pretty much the same. Just walking past a violinist. Pretty loud. Very loud actually. Stuck behind a little crowd here. It's always a great place to people watch there. You've got the Sun King. Oh my God, I see a boat. Loads of little boats just out to sea there, just sitting there. This is a nice place just to walk in the evening time. Lots of local people got their produce. A few little restaurants to have a pit stop if you want. We just get a bit further up, I'll scan you around to show you the temperature. I reckon it's got to be 30. Well, the thing about the temperature here in Los Cris, the gauge is quite high up, so it could be a bit false. I'll say 32. So there's certainly less breeze. Nice places for ice cream if you want ice cream. Places to wash your feet on the beach when you're coming off. Loads of spare beds there. Massive beach. It's probably the biggest beach here in Los Cris, so just going to scan you around. Lovely. Blue sky. It's a nice breeze coming from the ocean on a warm September's day, 2025. Haven't been in the sea yet. It's quite hard if you're bringing valuables down to the beach and you're on your own. You don't really want to leave them on your bed. At least if you've got a partner or your children here, they can sort of look after them. You know, you always need some bunny just in case you want a drink and all that. I'm not saying there's an abundance of pickpockets around, but they are. Everyone knows they are, and they're watching. And your 5 minutes of lapse, you know, your wallet could go missing. I'm not scaring anybody, but just need to be a bit careful. So I prefer to go in the pool at the hotel. And you don't need to bring too much down to the pool. Your room's only 2 minutes away, and have a dip in there. See, where I'm staying is a good 15-20 minutes away up a little hill. There's only a few hotels along Cristianos, which is by the sea. You've got the H10, the Arona Gran. Most of them are just up the hill. Tenerife Sur, Christian Sur, Aguamar, Hollywood Mirage. But Los Cristianos is very much little apartment places, Airbnb. A lot of little apartments on booking.com, and they're all, you know, places like that up there. So you don't have to be miles away. But when you type in Jet2 or any of the big firms, they'll try and sell you the bigger hotels. I say the Arona Gran, which is the best hotel around here in Los Cris, will cost you a thing or two, cost you a bob or two. It's very nice. I know my mate Alan Gebby and his good lady stays there, and we have had a tour with Anne-Marie and Mr. B. Very nice. You get what you pay for.
Where are you from?
Free. Very comfortable, but only if your price allows. I have no dates. a week in the Arona Grande is going to send you back 1,300. Depends if you want to pay that price. I think the Arona Grande is nice if you want to just laze by the pool and very comfortable. But if you're going to be out and about all day and just use it for a bed and a shower, then no. Lots of people running, keeping fit. And so we're now coming up to, if you know this area, coming up to the little tunnel where people say Los Cris do start. But for me, I'm not sure. Not bothered. So I'm just going to walk you around to where I'm going to get a spot of lunch, and just sort of end it there. We're 5-6 minutes away. Just want to show you the temperature. Again, I can feel the heat now. It's no wind here. It's not stupid hot. I think if you want a turkey in Cyprus, 40 degrees is different to 32. But so now just walk into the tunnel. Everyone knows this area. Gives you a minute of cool, get out of the way of the sun. And we come to a little area that's just sort of a little square courtyard thing. It's not doing nothing. I don't know why, what it's meant to be. Whether people are not allowed to have stalls around here, and I'm not sure. But just around the corner is our temperature gauge. A lot of boat trips go from this little area here. I went on a boat trip yesterday, as I said earlier. It cost me €20. 2-hour boat trip. See the dolphins. A few pilot whales. So a little harbour thing is there, and you get the boats from just round the corner here. I will just show you one of the places if you want a nice cheap trip. €15 I believe it is. Travelling Lady. It's a nice boat. And you literally just walk around this corner. There's a kiosk. There's a kiosk there, it's called the Travelling Lady. It's a 2-hour boat trip. You go and see this lady there. The boat goes out for 2 hours down there. You queue up down there and it just goes out to sea. So come and see this lady, the Travelling Lady. I think it's 15. I actually took a trip from this, they say €15, ask here, but it's not €15. It's €20. There's a different boat called a Bahirella. Very nice, yeah, nice big boat. Again, 2 hours. 20 quid. Nice breeze at sea. So this is the other beach to Los Cristianos. I have done videos before about this one. Again, the buildings change. There's not many big hotels at the start here. And you pan round, right at the end there, you might be able to make it out, is the Arona Gran Palmar at the end. Coming round slightly is the H10. So these are the only big named ones on the seafront. There's loads and loads of apartments, as you can see to my left hand side here. Loads of them. And if you do want to show people at home you're here, there's a webcam up there somewhere. And if you go on to live Los Cristianos webcams, I believe I did locate it once before. There's a 30-second delay. If you want to show people that at home you're here and get them to log on. It's in one of these apartments here on the left-hand side. I'm not too sure exactly where it was. It's up there somewhere. More relaxed vibe around here. Still very touristy, but I think it's more 60% local people here. Beach volleyball. Normally there are people playing on the nets. The thing about Los Cris is that you can come here 8-9 o'clock at night and they're still outside. It's very much an outside place. Children are playing outside, where back in the UK you'd be getting ready for bed. Again, it's very busy around here. Lots of people just walking around deciding where they're going to go for their lunch, for a drink, spot of lunch. Certainly plenty of bars. Lots of nice little side streets which will serve you up some nice different meals rather than just normal burgers and chips, and there's no problem. Lots of good fresh produce here in these restaurants. Shellfish and normal catch of the day. Caters for all children and all reasonably priced. There's a lot of restaurants here and they've got to compete against each other. So, all reasonably priced. You can get a drink, tuna baguette and chips for €10. Corner bar, which you normally meet a few people here. It's a good meeting place, nice in the shade. Yeah, there's plenty of places here to get in the shade from the beach. Hair braiders, and no doubt there's people up here selling football shirts as normal. You do get hassled while you're having some lunch. People always coming around and try to sell you their produce, but what I find is just a good thank you, but no, and they walk away. They don't hassle you. They've got a job to do. Now, and they know if they hassle you too much, it could drive away the tourists. They know that. So again, the football shirts. Obviously all seconds, but do children know their seconds? No. Accordionist. one of the scams I have seen the last couple of days of people trying to get you to sign up for things. They think they're deaf, they try to get you to sign up and give them some money, but again, a quick no thank you and they don't hassle you. So we're now going to come up to the bar. I had my meal yesterday, just a tuna baguette and fries and nice cold cider. Go down a treat. So thank you very much for watching. This is Los Cristianos on a very warm early September day. Plenty of people about, people in good moods, people happy when the sun is out. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon.